G'day everybody and welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. A little bit of daily DayZ. I've been missing in action for a couple of days. Been on holidays, having a break, but I am back. Excuse me. Playing with Topeka. Hello, yep. Topeka.
Hello.
Just gonna share this out quickly.
Yep.
Just seen someone pop in the chat. I'll get back to you in a second, guys. La-da-dee, la-di-da, where the hell do I write this? Ah, there it is. There we go. That's that done. Hey, Cullen, how you going, man? Snowball, how you going, man? Alright, cool. I figured it was you. Even without you saying it's Kyle, I knew it was you. If you're wondering how I knew, it's because it's the same name as your cousin's PSN. That's how I was able to find out. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Oh, it's good to hear, Snowball. Demand, how you going? So yeah, I've been on holidays, didn't do much, just had a break. Relaxed for a couple of days. It's been awesome. But now I'm back into the swing of things again. I was supposed to have a heap of videos edited and ready to be able to upload, so I could do an upload every day. Well, I totally spaced on it and forgot all about it. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Few zombies chasing us at the moment. How you going, Gareth? Started this morning. I woke up this morning and started checking everybody on YouTube. Checking in to see how everybody was going. Watching a whole heap of videos I've missed out on. Gee, you guys have all been pretty busy. Isn't it? Night vision in this game is a complete game changer. Ah, we froze. Oh. Public server or private server with your public server night vision? Yeah, I got control. Yeah, man, night vision's a complete game changer, man. We're heading back to a little base that me and Topeka's been working on. I love your YouTube. Thank you. Livonia, yeah? Yeah, man. When I had the night vision, man, travelling around at night, just so much easier. For the obvious reasons. You can see. Trying to get back before the sun goes down because we've only got the one headlight. And the one headlight we do have, I don't even know if it still works.
I think it does.
Yep. Game Haunting, how you going? Doing pretty good. Thanks for stopping in. I love the name. Game Haunting. Hauntings. Sorry, there's an S on the end. I didn't read the S. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, eh? We've got a car running, but we've got good wheels this side, and as you can see, that front one's a bit trashed. Actually, that front one's ruined. So we're still looking for a new one. Night vision wouldn't work. It really get on your nerves. Then I realised the not work if you're AV eye protection or like glasses. No. You got to make sure you take all that crap off. Is this game any good? Yeah. I'd say it's pretty good. It's a real survival game. And I know there's this Tarkov or whatever it is that's came out at the moment, Escape from whatever the hell that is. That's not real survival. But a lot of similarities from that game's in this game, or a lot of similarities from this game's in that game. At the moment, as you can see, my engine's yellow, my tyres buggered. Yeah, I'd give it a go. Look, it has got some buggy parts in it still, depending on where you are in the world and how close the servers are to you. Try and always get those servers that are near you, and you shouldn't have too many dramas with it glitching out. But, you know, if you go to a server that's far away from you, then you can have a lot of lag. It's not too much of a problem when you're walking, because you're at a normal speed. But see, as I'm driving now, I'm only going slow. I'm not even going into second gear. I've got to be careful. See in the distance, the trees, they haven't quite rendered in. So I want to make sure I'm going slow when they're not rendering in properly, because it can cause the car, it can cause your screen to freeze up. And when your screen freezes up, it's frozen for you, but the person that's in the car with you is going on a hell of a ride. You got no control over it. Oh, thank you very much. Favourite YouTuber? Well, I've got to be favourite for something. Froze. See, we're frozen right now. Oh, don't crash. Please don't crash. So I got no control.
Hit a tree.
But we are good guys. We are good. No smoke. We've got all our juices left in our radiator. Whoops. Juices left in our radiator. That's the words I just chose to use. We got all our water still in our radiator. Yeah, man, there's PvP in this. I'm just in a I'm in a private server at the moment. I'm setting it up for a I've been trying to set this private server up so I can have games, but I take people in here to train them up as well, to show them the ropes, and of course it takes me off doing what I'm doing. I have to commit spawn aside to end up near them so I can help them out, and then I have to re-travel the map again, and it's a big map, and if you don't have a car, it is a hell to travel, man. Step win.
Cars aren't easy to get in here.
Philly in the house. How you going, man? No car there. No. That's a gunter.
Yep.
It's black. Missing a radiator. Oh, it's already got stuff in it.
Oh.
Alright, I'll leave it there. Doing pretty good, Stepwin. Doing pretty good, man. How you doing? How you doing yourself, man? I hope you're fine. So yeah, guys, I do have to sort of drive slow with these cars. It's not a game like GTA. Like if I hit some, I can't even demonstrate, because if I hit something with the car, just like in real life, I'll ride the car off and it'll be no good. As you can see, I got a yellow engine. That's because I've already crashed it once. Well, I didn't actually crash it. It froze up. And I don't consider it a crash when the game freezes. I consider that the game freezing up. Still faster than walking. You're bloody right, mate. Oh, you got a good guy there with Game Hauntings with Stepwin there. He's a classic, mate. He's funny as. G'day, Dreads. How you going, man? I am Life of Dreads. Go check out Life of Dreads there, and check out the Dreadheads. I don't know if they call themselves Dreadheads, but they should. I mean that in the most nice, positive way it can be as well. I don't even know if there is a negative way, but it just sounds like, I don't know. Oh, we froze. See, we froze again. We're live, but the game freezes up. And sometimes you'll have a paddock. You'll have an open field, both sides here. And it could go the one field where there's open, or it'll go to one field, the opposite field where there's one tree. And you hit it. You know, me and Topeka were asking ourselves that question beforehand. So no, it's not a stupid question. We were asking that ourselves. Do we get wet if we don't have doors? Turns out no. You don't get wet, and you don't get cold either. But you can be attacked by bears with outdoors. And I believe you can be attacked by wolves with or outdoors as well. But the zombies, however, they seem to they just sit there by your car. They don't do anything. Carry a lot of gear too in the cars, yep. Yeah, you can get a lot of, I can carry up to 400 slots worth of stuff here. At the moment I've got 2 barrels, a tent in there, plus I've got 2 tents on me. We're coming back with a fair bit of stuff to finish off our base. It's only a little base. I'll drop that first tent off first, Topeka.
Yep.
This little area here next to me, it's one of the only fenced off areas where there's a barbed wire fence that goes a full square that you can lock it and stop zombies from getting in. There's another one down there by the barn down there. But they're the only 2 that I've found so far where the fence is complete. I'm not saying there isn't others, there's the only 2 that I've found so far. Yeah, man, wolves always turn up at the wrong possible time. And bears decide to attack you when you just want to sit there and marvel at their majesticness. Bastards. I fucking hate wolves, and I hate we froze again.
We stopped.
Ooh.
Right at the fence.
So you got to be quick on that brake, guys. So when you see it, as soon as you see it freeze up, you want to hit that brake. I've only been killed by wolves once though. Oh no, twice, sorry. There was one time I was doing a stream and I just had one wolf. One lone wolf all on its own. There was no alpha. But if you shoot that alpha, You take care of the alpha wolf. Oh, fuck off, zombies. You're too noisy. That's why I end up crashing. The zombies end up getting too noisy, so I speed up to get away from them. And it ends up freezing just as I decide to speed up. And then it's frozen and I'm speeding. Yeah, I got killed by a wolf. It came after me. It was all by himself. But when you get them in a pack, alpha wolf, the white wolf, kill that one. Try and kill that one first if you can. I mean, when they're attacking you, you really can't be choosy. You just got to hit whichever one you can, you know. Oh, what, they still following?
One.
Gotta watch these little signs there.
Yep.
These are the white ones you can run over. They don't do nothing. See, watch. You can hit these, they just go through the car. But every other sign in this game, pain in the ass. Whenever I hear the howl of the wolves, ages ago when the game first came out, when I heard the howls, you know, I would just look for the closest building, run into it, and then shoot them from the windows. And then I realised if you just spawned out, you hear the howl, you got about 15-30 seconds before the wolves actually get to you. So as soon as you hear the howl, just spawn out. But that's kind of chicken shit, you know. I mean, I'm not all about... Yeah, they'll wait for you as well. We've spawned out and then spawned back in about an hour later and the wolves are still there. Unless the server gets reset, then they'll disappear. Now, private, I get to reset the server whenever I want, so I can have that happen. Alright, we froze.
Wait. We stopped.
Yeah, no, that's just random luck, man. Them showing up when you happen to be sick and that. Because they'll show up even when you... We've had them show up, killed them, and while we were in the middle of sorting our gear out, they turned back up again. Another lot. And we were all healthy. There was nothing wrong with our health or anything like that. But I don't know if they're going to come after you if you're sicker. I think it's just more like it's a random thing. It's like the helicopters. You know, you only find them every now and then. Cars, they only spawn in every now and then. But you could be onto something. Hey, Big Red Bear, how we going, man? Howdy. You make anyone cry today, Big Red Bear? I hope you have. I like when when people make other people cry. Yeah, it makes sound, but the zombies are sort of spaced out a bit. When we drive through towns, it sort of rouse them up and they all chase the car and we just drive off. They give up after a while. They're not very persistent, these zombies. They're lazy. You'd expect better zombies, better working class zombies, you know, from Russia, considering that's where we are. Not today. Day off with that on. I'm pulling. Yeah. Well, I mean, every time I've heard someone have a whinge in your games, you haven't really done anything to. You haven't done anything to really upset them. They're just upset themselves, you know. Their own stupid plays, and then they get upset by it. Oh, that happens. And I don't really mean to say whinging either. I mean, you don't really have people whinging. Well, I mean, you've had a few, but no more than I get. You always get one that's just sort of like, your internet's slogging me out. Blame me for their internet issues or their ping or something like that. I had a blow like 2 weeks ago. Some kid from my channel disrespected family passing, so I blew like a yeah, man. No, you always got to be respectful when it comes to the passing or death of someone. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, yeah? I'm hoping I didn't misread that. Oh. Yeah. That's a funny subject though, isn't it, really? Well, I don't mean funny haha, but you know what I mean? It brings out all sorts of different feelings in people, the subject of death. Me myself, I can, you know, it doesn't worry me. I can talk about it all day long. I've seen enough of it. I've been around it. You know? Yeah, it can be touchy. You know. Oh, we froze again.
We're going straight.
No, I'm not liking this. We're going to hit that rail, aren't we?
We might. Yep. We stopped.
Just before it?
Right at it, but it didn't go crunch.
Oh, we're good. We didn't hit it at all. I just put explanation point PSN in the chat there, mate. It should bring it up. I'm kind of controlling it at the moment. I'll do it in a minute. There you go. Yeah, this game is pretty good. It'll really try your patience too, until you get the hang of it. And you'd get the hang of it pretty quickly. The shooting style's not really different to Fortnite. There's bullet drop and all that sort of stuff. The thing that I see people having the most trouble with in this game is keeping an eye. Look, people jump in. Rainbow Siege, yeah, so you'll be alright. People jump into this game thinking this game you can play it like Fortnite or Call of Duty, and they're two different dogs, you know. And while this has some similarities, there's no ring or anything like that that's chasing you, you know. You're on your own schedule. If I wanted to, I could just spawn out right here and then go do something, come back 4 hours later, spawn back in, I'll be in the exact same spot. Exact same car with all my gear. Been done that. Hey man, how you going? That's big, isn't it? Like, I wish I could show you how big the map was, but there is no map. There is no map. There is no map at all. You have no map. You can download a free map, an app, from the Google Play or iTunes called I Survive, with survive being spelt with a Z. Survive. Oh, have ya? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'll just be pottering along. My Sunday night's doing pretty good for me at the moment. It's 27 degrees. Nice and cool. Well, it's still a little muggy. You know what? The weather could be better. Let's just leave it at that. The weather could be better.
Our house likes to lock the heat in.
Yeah, house sucks. I'm sitting back having a nice rum and coke. Queensland, I think's had some rain come in because they're flooding at the moment, aren't they, Topeka?
Queensland's flooded. Got parts of Queensland are flooded. Parts of New South Wales or Victoria.
East
Parts of
Coast.
Victoria.
Okay, so the main side of Australia that was on fire is now being flooded. So, you know what they say, when it rains it pours.
Oh yeah, literally, dig to the right, the field.
Yeah, it can stay there.
Yeah, it was hailing Melbourne. It froze on my phone after this.
Alright, yo, here is... This isn't even a spot, guys. This isn't even a spot.
I want to kill that pig.
Oh, we'll go kill the pig then. Just know we've only got 4 spaces.
Yeah.
You'll have to carry most of that pig.
Yep.
Western Australia got heavy rain? I don't think so. Not at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
That's the state I'm in at the moment. Yeah, no, it's alright at the moment. Just a little warm. Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
One shot right in the head.
Alright, be quick because they're not going to take long.
Yep, I know.
I still got to get these camos off.
Blood splatter. Of course, if you're a vegan, do not watch. Oh, I didn't want that. Woohoo! That piggy was all nice. He lied down and everything.
Zombies coming up to you.
Yep.
Don't come to the car.
Alright, I'll go to it. Come on, Grandma. Yeah. Oh, you bitch.
Little bit of food here for everybody that turns up, guys. Made sure there's a whole lot of food there.
I'll be nice. I'll give him some bacon.
Now let's bring it all with. We'll
Okay.
fix it up.
No, wait for you in the car. Don't be an annoying backseat driver.
Yep, I'm just going to check this. So that's food there. What have we got in this one here? This will be bullets.
Yep.
Bullets.
Then boxes. Then mags. Then guns.
Oh, there's only a couple there. Drip dropping. Drip dropped. G'day mate, how you going? Yeah, there's some parts of Australia that's underwater, no doubt. That's because, you know, it's flooded. Most of Australia will be fine, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, what? Hang on. I accidentally took the wheel.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't even know how you accidentally did that.
I don't know why I continued grabbing.
I have no idea either. You're lucky I was on the front.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if she had taken the front wheel off that's ruined, she would have stuffed the car up. I live in Western Australia, mate. Shakazoo, how you going? Nah, we didn't need God's help. We had firefighters. There's the thing that I don't understand. There was a lot of people saying pray for Australia and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you all know that if there is a God, he planned that shit. He did that on purpose.
Well, there is a conspiracy theory to it now.
Yeah, there's definitely some people out there that need that. Whoa, that was a bit glitchy. Whoa. Well, I just had some lag, some real glitchiness. The car flipped up on its side.
Oh, that stuff again.
I have not had that happen. There's someone in the server from America. Maybe, I don't know.
Just us in here though.
Put it in neutral, turn off the engine. We deal with major nasty forest fires here in Alaska as well. I understand the experience of nasty smoke and ash everywhere. Yeah, it's not that good. Look, everybody in Western Australia really wasn't getting affected by the stuff in Queensland that was happening, guys. The way the Earth rotates, the smoke wasn't coming back on us. It was going away from us. So we didn't actually have to deal with any of it. Our state, our country, yes, there was some small parts of Australia that were on fire. But the overall mass of Australia, all the reports people were hearing that Australia is on fire, they were not true. Australia was not on fire. Yes, there was a part about the size of Manhattan, but that's if we grab all those little parts that were going burning and we put them into one big fire. The fire, yes, it was bad for those people that lived right near it, but it wasn't as bad as some people make out that it was. Now, I get it. There'll be people out there that'll probably think that I have no right saying that because I wasn't right there. But, you know, we deal with fires every single year here in Australia. That's part and parcel. That's part of being Australian.
There was a lot of hoax aspects to it.
Oh yeah, that was starting to pee me off too. All the hoax and the fake news and all that sort of stuff. That was irritating the shit out of me. Because, yeah, there was some people that lost some homes and stuff like that, you know.
There's a lot of homes lost.
Yeah,
and we have got a few lives lost too.
Yeah, there's some lives lost and some homes lost. It was a serious fire. But you know, at the same time, it's like, happens all the time. Maybe I've just grown cold to it because I see it all the time. You know. I can't put that one in here. It won't let me. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, it's being a turd. It wants it to be specifically in the middle. Yeah. That's no good. I mean, personally, here's my advice. You know, I get that some people like the area that they live in, but if it keeps catching fire, move. If it keeps flooding, move. I have the same sort of thoughts for the people that live in Tornado Alley in America. Look, your area says Tornado Alley. You know, maybe don't live there. Hey, Kay, how you going? I seen zombie there. Almost said zombie.
You did.
Hey, Beyond the Game, how you going? I am officially back. I had a break for a week. Oh, let's put this on here. To the people that that are going to rebuild back where the fires were, and they'll rebuild after the floods thing. You know, you guys need to take a little bit of responsibility of where the fuck you put your houses, eh? Come on, guys, be smart. You wouldn't put your house at the bottom of a fucking firing range because you'd be worried you're going to get shot, correct? Right, so don't put your fucking house in the fucking line of fire where there's fires and floods all the time. Because what do you think's going to fucking happen? There'll be another fire. If you're going to be near bushland, and you're determined to build a house there, and you're like, I'm going to stay here to hell with the fires, then you're going to have to do some cleaning up in your areas to make sure the fires don't take hold. Alright? You keep dropping the ball, eastern states. You gotta take care of that shit. They do everything they can, these people in... you're just putting them there out the way, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because we're not building there, are we?
No, just...
Yep.
Not sure where we were building, I just figured I'd...
No, just put them there. It keeps them out of the way. That's okay. I mean, they do everything and they can in their power to keep themselves safe over there, don't they? They put sprinklers on their roofs. Yeah, they got sprinklers on their roofs. Right? They got fire hoses and at some of the houses. Yeah. They make sure they pay their insurance. They take every measure they can to keep away from the fire. Everything but fucking move. They make all the effort.
Well, one person was smart. He had already made sure that he did all the necessary backburning on his property. Property didn't get touched.
That's what you're supposed to do. You burn off the stuff that's close to your home, so then when the fires come, they got nothing to burn near your home. There's a saying that's fight fire with fire. And what that means is when you've got a fire raging to you, if you start burning towards that fire, then when those two fires meet out, they snuff each other out because they've already eaten everything. There's nothing left for them to eat.
That was my problem.
Everybody got shitty with our Prime Minister. With the fires as well. All saying, oh yeah, he left and went on a fucking holiday when the fires were happening. Yeah, so did 99.9% of the rest of Australia. In fact, the whole world continued turning. Well, you know what? Those environmental groups. Alright, use environmental groups. Don a fucking jacket, grab yourself a fire extinguisher, get out there, put those fires out. If you ain't gonna pick up a fire hose, then you don't get to say. It's simple as that. And if you know an environmental friendly person who's out there saying don't get rid of the down stuff, next time there's a fire, drag their ass to it and tell them, go on, fucking put it out. But that's the thing. Earth needs it. It's like they were going on about, oh, it's global warming, it's global warming, it's global warming. And people saying it's, you know, it's global warming because Australia and all this sort of stuff. Look, I'm not saying global warming's a hoax or anything like that. Global warming is a real thing. But most of the plants in Australia, a lot of the plants in Australia need fire to regerminate. Half the seeds won't even open up unless they've been hit with fire first. Consider that for a second. That is Mother Nature saying Australia needs to burn. It needs to burn so then it can regerminate new life. Exactly. Yep. Same rivers every year as always. Those levees always break every year, and people still build there. It's like, come on, guys.
It's only been the last 200 years in Australia, that there's been an issue with fires and floods and all those sorts of problems.
All right, let's go have a look at the. Oh, what other stuff have I got? Oh, we got these barrels.
I've still got meat on me and that yet.
Yeah, let me go these barrels out.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this crate to put meat in it.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got another food barrel.
Yeah, just said to you I'm going to bring it out.
I wasn't thinking.
No, you weren't. And
I don't know why I.
And you didn't have to think. All you had to do was just listen.
I know why I didn't. I grabbed the tire
off. A managed forest is way safer than a left wild forest. Yes, right. Sometimes we have to take the initiative. I want you to put the yellow one over here, about where I'm standing.
Yep.
So then we can all get around it.
One in this red one.
Hello, Ro. How we going? So, Dimon, have a look at this. Oh, that's not it. There we go. And then there's this one. Got mate. Oh, and there's the spoon. And got other veggies, food. And a magazine for a gun. These are all full. No. This is what I've been working towards. Slowly building this up over time, so then I can get these games happening. Some say it's to buy our lumber at a cheaper price, since about 90% is brought by Asian markets. Yeah, look, we got the same sort of thing happening over here at Bora Bora beetle, or Bora Bora, whatever, how they pronounce it. But it's a beetle that basically will get into your beams in your roof, and they'll bore holes through it. And they've come from Asian countries as well. But we got no. I wish I found a secret army. No, this has taken lots of time. This has taken weeks to get set up. Weeks.
Where to now?
I don't know. We do the same sort of thing. We got a disease called dieback, kills the trees off. Then you got this Bora Bora. We froze. Then you got this Bora Bora beetle that eats through the trees and makes them hollow and that as well. So yeah, the council goes through and they mark them.
Have you got control yet?
No.
What?
I'll tell you where.
Alright. Okay.
Look for the brake lights. So yeah, there's this. The tree surgeons go through, they mark off the trees, the council comes through later on, chop them all down, they get mulched up.
We haven't stopped, but we're not moving. We've stopped.
Right back where we started.
Oh yeah, we were doing donuts.
You guys can't see what happens, eh? You just see the frozen screen I got. If Topeka was streaming, you'd be able to see what happens on her side.
No, we were doing donuts. And then you were driving into the fence.
Yeah, they try to address the issue as best they can. Basically, you got to sort of find out you've got the beetle in your home first before anybody will do anything or can do anything about it. And they're so loud that apparently you can actually hear them chewing in the wood.
Well, we had one kill our back tree.
Yeah, we did. Now, see, in Australia, we try to take things very, very serious when it comes to our environment here, as best as we can. You know, you always got the old Yahoo yobbo that wants to just bloody be an idiot. Can't do much about that. We try our best to stop foreign species from coming into the fauna or flora getting into the country, because it's just a hassle. And then there's the other things too, the invading species that come in from other states. You know, the crawfish over in the Queensland, in the eastern states, they're over here in WA, Western Australia, and they're hammering the livestock here.
They're a menace here, whereas over there they're not.
No, over there you need a license to hunt them. Over here, nah, get as many as you want, whenever you want, no bag limit.
Over there you don't need a license for Marin, over here you do.
Yep. Won't go too far away from the base. We'll just hit this town here, because that sun's going to go down soon. Hey, Mark Blood, how you going?
Well, at least we made it back to the base in time, because the sun went down.
Yeah, you can pretty much catch rabbits here if you want. But you got to be on farms and stuff like that. You can't just go shooting.
Willy-nilly.
Yeah, see, we don't. There's a big misconception about. Hey, WTF, Mike, how you going? Almost 700. I was 700 this morning, but I lost a couple. You know how it goes. You know, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few rabbits over here. I think like only 16 of them or some shit was brought in, and they just took over Australia. There wasn't really many predators for them, because when the white man came here to Australia, they wiped out all the predator animals, all the main ones anyway, like Tasmanian tigers and stuff like that. But in all fairness, the Tasmanian tigers were actually only on the coast, only on Tasmania anyway. So, you know. Thank you. Shows 700 for me now. That's awesome. I'll have to move my fat ass up and change the number later. Oh. It's all good.
You hardly ever change your number.
I never change the number. I do a little scribble shitty ass job live. Sometimes I'll go, nah, and then later on Topeka will come in and she'll wipe it down and do it all nice and neat for me.
Are you checking something up there?
Yeah, I'm checking the military base.
Well, I didn't get out the car.
You said, hang on a second, I'm going to check something, so I thought you were getting out of the car.
No, I said, are you checking something? I don't know.
Ah, I thought you were checking something. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just checking a little military thingy up here because need magazines. Patrol jacket. I got one dickhead up here. Pistol flashlight. We got cow.
You went straight up the hill.
Yes, just follow the power lines. Power poles.
Yep.
Oh, there is a lot. There is a lot up here. Oh shit, my timbers. He's over here. Hey, dipshit. Really? I have never, ever, ever in my life ever done that. Raya.
I'm still running up.
Really?
Yeah.
You follow the power lines, yeah?
Yep. Over the hill, I can see the military base now. I see you.
Yeah, I got a crawler. First time I've ever hit one with a knife and made it a crawler. Come on, buddy.
No, you have fun. I'm gonna...
Yeah, I want to look at shit too. Take him. I'm going to get this guy in here. I'm going to lock him in. Yeah, we'll get him in a minute. Okay, lock the door as he goes in.
Oh, I'm not over there.
Fuck, you were?
I'm coming back. I'm nearly there. No.
Ah. Every time I go to do this, you're never there. Get ready to shut the door.
Yep.
Right.
I do the right side, you do the left.
Yep. Already done the first tent. I'm hitting that cow.
Something in there.
You good?
Yep, I will be. Yep, I'm fine.
I need to eat.
Yeah, I need to drink.
Froze. Like a froze.
Yep, do you need me to come over there?
Yeah, I'm good at the moment. Sometimes when it freezes like that, guys, you're always worried that a zombie's going to come and attack you while you're frozen. Slow runners are normally bait. You better pick it up.
Harder one.
Yeah, a bit like that sometimes.
There's another one behind the tent.
There he is. Got him.
Yep. SK59.
Just found another LAR mag. Find a LAR, we'd be laughing.
Oh, I see the cow.
Is there more than one?
There's more than one.
Hang on a second. This time you get the one on the right, I'll get this one here, right here on the left. Really? It ran away because of a click.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Yeah, tell me about it. Watch out.
Yep, I know.
That was loud.
Mm-hmm.
Did you mean for that to be loud?
No?
Well, your cow just ran off.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck me. They're all running in now.
Yeah.
Why are they coming to me? Can you get another shot on him?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Ah. The zombie's going for the cow.
Yep.
I got it. The zombie, that is. Don't shoot.
I'm not. Damn cow.
I got no stamina. I can't even run. Probably can't even jump this fence. Yeah, these guns are shit. Fucking.
Man.
Oh, I'm missing every single shot. Because it doesn't always want to go first person when you click in. And I don't have any stamina to be able...
Alright, now.
Well, I mean... Can you sprint?
Yep,
Then sprint.
I am.
Telling you I can't. Man, I wish I could fucking run. You ever thought about just stopping and lining them up? Trying that?
Yeah, I tried that. I've only got my FX at the moment.
Okay, stop. The cow will stop. Now you can walk after it. You can walk up to it. Closer. The zombie.
Alright, hang on. Ah. Bitch, I was right in the middle of freaking drinking. Ah.
Some of these bullets don't like to render in, eh?
Yeah.
That's what I reckon it is, because there's no... I don't have any bullets left on anything. Got to go back to the car and back to the base. That's it. That's done. Wasted all that fucking ammo just for that fucking thing. Hey, Aaron, how you going, man? Cheers, man. Just got up this morning. Well, that's good.
Another one of the field on the left.
Yeah, I see it. I was watching that one over there. Oh, right then, I hate that. I go down in the list to go to the fucking fruit. Straight to the other bag instead. It's so annoying when it does that. Which one was that, mate? I've seen a couple of yours. I try to give everybody at least good 20 minutes, half hour of watch time when I can. And the last couple of days I've been just hammering in the videos, trying to catch up for the ones that I've missed because I've been away for a couple of days. So I've watched a fair few in the last couple of days. What? There's a zombie right there? Of course there is. Came down from the floor. Oh, it wants you. Multiplayer. I don't think the one I seen was a multiplayer one. Well, like it wasn't split screen anyway. That's not what you mean anyway, is it? I don't know. I think most of your videos are pretty good anyway.
You going back up the road?
No, I'm right here next to you. I'm the only thing moving towards you.
Oh, there you are.
I seen one that you. I don't think I caught it live. I think it said upload, but it was probably a live event just when you finished live. That was available this morning for me when I woke up. That was about, what, 12 hours ago now. But maybe a little longer. That one I seen like 20 minutes of that one. That nearly killed me. Chasing after that fucking cow.
Yep. I got diseased.
Yeah, good.
Come on now. Fuck you.
I'm sprinting after a cow. I can't sprint. I'm running after it. You're just jogging behind me. You can sprint. Fucking killing myself. What'd you eat or drink?
I drank.
Yeah, have you purified that water? Probably not. That's probably why you're getting sick all the time. That's the second time you got the sick now. It's like the second time you got the sick.
Yep, straight after I started breathing.
Yeah. Maybe you got to purify your water.
Yep.
Like I told you to do. Plenty of times. Anyway. Well, I'm going to keep going because I really cannot wait around.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's had a vitamin. Flow monitor. Motion. How is DayZ on PS? Don't know if I should buy it. If you have PC and you're a PC player, I recommend buying it for PC, playing it on PC. But you walked all the way around the ladder. I thought you were going to go up it. I reckon it's worth the buy. I mean, I already bought it. Me and my wife, we got a PlayStation each. We could do the whole share factory, the whole sharing thing with making our one primal. Probably wondering where I'm going with this. But it's such a good game that we actually bought a copy of it each. So then we could be separated if we needed to and still be able to play it. That's how good the game is. We spent the money to get 2 copies of it, so we don't have to worry about any of that shit. It is a good game, but it depends. I mean, it's very hard to recommend a game for somebody when I don't know much about your game style or what you like. What sort of games do you normally like, Flo? I don't want to recommend this game for you if you normally don't play anything more aggressive than Pac-Man. Know what I mean? But if you like games where you got to survive and you got to pay attention to everything and you got to micromanage your character and all that sort of stuff, this is a good game. Bugs, lagginess, yeah, no more different than any other game. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. This game. But this is my style of game too. This is the sort of game I was looking for. The sort of game I wanted. I'm glad they gave it to us. I mean, I played Far Cry and Red Dead, GTA and other games like that too. But this game has just got something different about it. It hasn't gone night time yet.
Nope.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 is fair. I do think that it's gotten better since it got released. If you had bought it when it first came out, you'd be cursing the game. It was, yeah, the lag can get a bit annoying every now and then. You would have cursed the game out when it first came out, man. I can guarantee you that. But it has gotten better, and it is getting better and better. I think it's fun. I think that it's... The more you play it with friends, the more fun it is. But if you want to be a lone wolf, that's fine too. Hey Hunter, how you going, man? Cheers, buddy. Yeah, well, I mean, it's... You know, it just really depends on what style of game you like. If you like that fast-paced action, like a Call of Duty and all that sort of stuff, this isn't fast-paced. It can be, but if you want to succeed in this game, you sort of take your time, get to certain areas, and build your character up. Just know if you die, that's it. Done. You spawn up somewhere new, and you got to recollect all your stuff again. Now, depending on how you died, might not be too hard, might not be too big of a deal. You died by a couple of zombies, you might spawn up not too far away from where you died. Go get your stuff real easy. If you were killed by people, and then chances are they're going through your stuff. Yeah, man. The key too, man, travel at night. If you can learn how to travel at night time, that just saves you so much time and effort and having to deal with so many idiots. Hello, hello. Ooh, little laggy there. I'm going to park this car up. I need to find a wheel because she's getting all wonky. And I think once we put a new wheel on it, the engine light will go away as well. I don't even think you can get these in there, can you?
No.
I don't even want to try. Okay, so I got this tent here. I can start putting some building supplies in, which I have. And that is going to be about it for me, guys. I am going to jump out and go have a shower because I'm all sweaty and smelly. Yeah, probably more information you guys needed to know. Went out of my head into yours. Let's do that for now. Alright guys, I am out of here. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. Okay, Mark, Blood Demon, Flo, Hunter, Aaron, WTF Mike, Chakra, Zoo. I keep fucking murdering that name. Dimon, how you going, man? Thank you for stopping through, and everybody else. If I missed anybody, I apologise. Thank everybody for stopping in. I'll catch you all later.